So I am eating a bowl from Wawa's. Um, Here in Georgia, Wawa's is not a place that we just have everywhere. So anytime I come to South Georgia, I always try to enjoy their hospitable food. This is like a Chipotle bowl. It's supposed to have chicken and steak in it. The chicken is obvious. I don't know about the steak. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys have had an amazing day so far. Today has been an overwhelming day for me. I'm gonna be honest also. Um, it doesn't take a lot to get me overwhelmed these days. And I'm not very proud to say that. But it is the truth. So that's what we're dealing with. We're at the end of one month, beginning of another month. We have a lot going on. Um, my medication is not working. Um, just a lot. Y'all, I have a caramel frappuccino. My hair's still like this from last night when my granddaughter had it all over the place. Ooh, my scalp is so sensitive right now because of that perm I put in there, or should I say relaxer. It still hurt. If y'all are new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Um, you see above the information about my channel. I am a empty nester mom, living with depression, trying to rediscover life as a individual. Um, and all the things. So that's what I do here on my channel. I share my life with you guys as I discover new things like Chipotle bowls. Um, and as I find a sense of normal for me by myself. Y'all, as y'all come in, if y'all will, hit that like button for me. So on today's agenda, I have to do a video. I need to do two. I have a couple of phone calls to make. And prepare to go home. For right now, home is a city instead of being a place. Does that make sense? So instead of it being on 123 Home Street, it's Perry, Georgia, let's just say. I haven't really committed to a final dwelling. I've been here back in Georgia now for a week, and um, I'm just getting life together. So, welcome to my channel, everybody. Um, like I said, today I'm struggling with being overwhelmed, just having a lot to do, um, having some new stuff going on. Today is my, let me say it like this. Today is a friend of mine's birthday who has passed away. So that's something that I'm dealing with. Hey there. Hey there. Um, I'm still in South Georgia where my, where my grandchildren live. So I get a little bit more time with them. This has been an amazing experience because I felt like it took so much to get to this. So um, I am happy to have the time that I have, and I'm happy the way it's happening. I'm not crashing into something. Hey there. So if you're ex-military, let me know in the comments. If you suffer from depression, let me know in the comments. So I'm working with the VA on a new program for me. So that is one of the things that has me a little overwhelmed. Also, I am working on, all the things you have to work on when you move. Finding your new dwelling. I did not have one before I left. Um, and all of that. So I'm working on all of these things, and hopefully pretty soon we'll kind of have them in the bag. I'm not used to having to handle everything myself. Or maybe it's just been that I have been in a place that I haven't really had a lot to handle at once. When I moved to Arkansas several years ago, um, the way I moved was a little different. So that's that on that. I already told y'all what I'm drinking. I have another drink down here. It's a frozen drink as well. Um, I will be taste testing the flavor though. It's supposed to be chocolate chip or something. Frozen cappuccino with caramel sauce, a cup. Oh, I don't know. It's showing me the stuff that's in it, not the name of the drink. I thought it was some cookies and cream. Oh yeah, caramel cookies and cream frappuccino, and then it broke down what they put in the drink to make it. So I'm gonna taste that in just a second, um, and let you guys know what I think of it. So I've been going live as much as I can on this channel. I've been sharing little things in my life. Excuse me. What I need to do is get more organized and have more to offer you guys as a content creator. What does that mean? That means that I can come on here and say, okay, and today my agenda is this, but you know, most people have goals and agendas for their life as a whole. I'm gonna tell y'all something that has been on my mind: additional income. Um, Even though I have a decent income, I feel like I need about $2,000 more a month. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna get that. So with that being the case, um, I want to go back to school. Can I do it? I don't know. Will I do it? I'm planning on it. What will that do for me? Getting a degree in business will help me with key elements that will allow me, because the ultimate plan is to reopen my online store. It won't have like all the things I had before, but um, I'll be the plan is to open it back up, create additional revenue stream, um, to help me live more comfortable and to be able to do more things that I want to do. This is another reason I'm overwhelmed, is because I got this big thing right in front of me that I would like to accomplish. And this is something I haven't tried in quite some time. And I have to be honest, I don't know how it's going to work out. But I mean, it's still something that I would like to try to do because it will improve my quality of life. Now, before I feel like I can accomplish it, it is definitely certain things I'm going to have in place. Um, Someone to help with my day to day again of things that I need to get done, helping me stay more organized, helping me with medication management and all the things, because I forgot my insulin most of yesterday. And these things do kind of make it difficult for me from time to time, especially because it leads to me not feeling my best. Hello, it's Rose. So I mean, that's a part of what I'm going to be doing here on this channel. The day in the life of a veteran and empty nester, somebody living with depression, um, figuring things out. I'm going to share all of that with you guys. So I hope that you all are definitely interested in what the channel will offer. And um, I hope that, you'll be along for the ride. So, what I have coming up is I'm waiting to see if I'm approved through the VA for the VRNE, which is Employment Readiness Program, which is what will help me finish getting the degree. And then once having the degree, um, I will plan to get with a social worker in the business department to help finish the process of opening the store. Okay, so that's one thing I'm dealing with. Another thing I'm dealing with is the last 12 months have been very costly for me. So my debt is high. Um, we should only, whatever our total financial, what's the word? Budget is, I'm just going to say budget. Whatever we have available, we should only be using about 30 to 50% of our debt. We should have plenty of money for emergencies, plenty of money for a lot of things. Right now, I don't have that. So that's something that I need to work on fixing for myself. It's easy to talk about certain things on what you need to do, but what's not easy is making it happen, especially when you have a fixed income. A lot of people with a 9 to 5 job, they can go and they can make adjustments. They can work more hours. They can get a second job and things of that nature. I really don't have that ability. Um, I can handle anything like that. Okay? Um, it just is what it is. So I have to make it work. So I'm having to find a way to try to decrease my debt, increase my efficiency, and have a sense of enjoyment in life. These are the things that I need to eminently handle. And that's why I said I'm overwhelmed. I have a lot going on. Um, but I'm not going to sit here and act like that's not life. That's just what life is. You have things that come your way that you deal with, and then you go from there. Or you end up going into a valley, which is a depressed situation in your life where you can't handle the things that you're supposed to handle and all of that. So, I mean, I'm going to have to make it happen. I don't have a how. I don't have anything else. I just have the fact that I have a lot in front of me, and accomplishing the goal of what I have in front of me will make my life better. And so it would behoove me to make it happen. So that's what I have. Just like a soldier with a mission. You know what you got to do. You may have the training to do it. You may not. You may have some. You may have none. But you still got to make it happen. So that's kind of where I am. These coffees have me in a chokehold, y'all. So I want to start having also, I don't know if it's going to happen in the next 30 days, but I need to have more to offer, whether it's maybe doing some, um, just showing you guys some other things that I have going on in my life that I may not talk about on here, um, to express a little individuality, give you guys something more than just a general sit down. Um, you know, I'm an introvert because of my depression and my PTSD. It just works better for me. So I'm not a person that's out shopping all the time. I'm not a person that's out doing a lot. Quite frankly, right now I need to be finding a wash, dry, fold so I can get my laundry done. Um, Me doing it just don't seem like that's gonna be the situation anymore. That's just, I always forget I got that I have laundry wherever it is. I be forgetting that. Um, I forget that, you know, um, I have stuff to do. I told y'all just yesterday I forgot my damn medicine. Speaking of medicine, let's see. So my blood sugar is 182. So I need to I do need to take insulin because at 182 I just started eating. So that's going to go up. So that's something that I need to do. Yes, I am a diabetic. So I need to go ahead and do this. Um I guess I'll take this off in a minute. But yeah, yesterday I forgot. So I'm, I'm trying to do better. That's all I can say. Somebody asked me about my backdrop, and they was like, "Is that for you or is that for the people watching you? Why you got that up there?" Hell, it's for both of us. Yeah, I know I'm a veteran. Yes, I know I have psoriasis. Yes, I know I have PTSD. And that I'm living with depression. But what it's a reason, or should I say, a method for the madness. But honestly, in all seriousness, I want you guys when you come in here, because sometimes what YouTube will do is serve your live to people who are online looking for something to watch, and they come in and they just hear you talking. They may not have come in at the beginning of the live, things of that nature. So they don't always know what's going on. So my goal is to have something there that helps with that. They come in, they see who I am, and they see what this is about. Y'all, I just noticed something that just stressed me out. I'm so pissed. I'll get to that later. Anyway, I just came in here to check in and let you guys know what's going on. Today I'm dealing with being overwhelmed. I have a lot of things going on. This is the end of the month. Um, time to get on top of finding a place and all of that stuff. Y'all, when I said finding a place, a thought came to my head. Now, the last several months, I've been back and forth with one of my friends, right? When I come down here, because I had not moved back yet. They were very nice, allow me to be there. I did my part, obviously. Um, but now that I'm back here, when I left the last time, he allowed somebody else to come stay in his house. Somebody who basically really has nothing to offer the world except for being a drunk. And I'm just being honest. Um, they do have an illness. And in a perfect world, we all have the ability to deal with the things that we go through. We have the room for it, just like I said, the ability to deal with things. But she does because she is living off of him, right? We all need somebody sometimes, so I am not criticizing her for that. I have is that, when I went back to get my stuff together and finalize my move, there were a lot of things that um, was going to be a part of that in the conversation of that. So I mentioned to him because I knew he was good. She wasn't staying with him at the time, but I knew he was going to let her. Now, this is somebody that at one point he had an intimate relationship with. Um, and I always tell him for some reason he feel like he has to buy friendship, like he ain't good enough to get it without, which is unfortunate because he's a pretty cool dude. Um, he is helpful, but he also presents as very, I'm not going to say naive and I'm not going to say slow, but almost like he be on people stuff, which is so weird to me. We all help our friends and we treat our friends the way they deserve to be treated, most of us. He kind of will treat somebody who really has his back the same as he treats somebody who basically is obviously using him. Even if they tell him that, he'll still do the same, which is where I find myself with him. He told me, "Oh, you wouldn't have to worry if you came back down there. You need a place to stay. She'd be gone. I wouldn't put her, before you as much as you do for me." Now, this is what he said to me, and it's like, oh, okay. Well, I didn't want to be in that position that he had to make the choice, and it wasn't even a choice. It was what he told me was what it was, right? I didn't want to be in that position. I didn't need to be at that place. Um, but fast forward, we get to the point that I am back in the state of Georgia, um, where I was supposed to have been staying while I looked for me an apartment. Did not happen the way it was supposed to happen. So I found myself in a position that I had to go elsewhere. Now, did I say anything to him about what he said to me? No. I did hint one time, and it was because of him saying that to me. It made me feel comfortable that if I needed the help, I would have it. And so I felt comfortable with that. Um and now that we are there, he did not do what he said he was going to do. Um I told him I would never stay there as long as she's there. She pees on herself. She pooped on herself before. She drinks a lot. Um, she's uncomfortable to be around. Let me say it like that. Instead of saying something that will make her seem as though she is what my mind thinks of her. I'm going to say it like that, right? She's not somebody that I feel safe being around. Um, she goes into these things where she talks kind of to herself and under her breath. Um, it's just a lot, okay? Anyway, when the time came for him to prove what he said, he did not prove it. And y'all, I'm really bothered by that. I'm bothered by that because, number one, I didn't ask him to say that. I didn't ask him to declare any level of friendship, me versus her. Um, yes, if he's broke, if I got it, he got it. He knows this, right? And that's one of the things that has really been making me upset lately. People know they got somebody having their back if they got me. I never know. So I really felt good because he told me what he told me, and it was like, oh, he said this, so I'm good. My friend let me know what it is. We're good. And then he turned around and disappointed me. And in my mind, it's just like, this is one more person. I really thought he was different. Like, I really thought he wouldn't do that. But he did. So he has a girl that's staying in his home. She's been there for at least 2 months. She has nothing to offer the world. She's not even attempting to get a job. She's not even attempting really to breathe on her damn own. The one job application that she has in, he filled it out for her, which is at his job, which is crazy to me because you never, what's the saying? You don't shit where you sleep. Um, if you know a person, she lost her last job because she was going to work drunk. She actually peed on herself at work, right? So, with that situation, why would you bring that to your job? Because it not only affects that person, it affects your reputation as well, right? So anyway, um, he just showed me that his word means nothing. He showed me that he's a liar, that he'll say any fucking thing. And my biggest issue, not only just because of him supposedly being my friend, but just as someone who suffers with PTSD, trust is very important to me. Um, I mean, it is because sometimes when you have depression, sometimes when you have PTSD, you don't have the strength or ability to control the narratives of what's going on in your life. So the people that's around you, you have to really trust them. I'm not going to sit here and say that my friend has not proven countless times that he cares about my best interest. But I'm I am going to say when it mattered the most in this instance, he was an epic fail. He failed so badly that he may as well not have showed up in that instance. And I even told him, I said, damn, you told me something and you lied to my face. And not only did you lie to my face, you volunteered the lie to my face. And not only did you volunteer the lie to my face, I mean, it just makes me question everything else. So that's something I'm dealing with. That's a part of me being overwhelmed today, is because I'm very hurt by that. And y'all, I'm tired of people disappointing me. I'm tired of people hurting me. I'm tired of feeling like nobody has my back. But sometimes you just want to treat them the same way. But I don't even have it in me to do people like that. If I'm supposed to be supporting you, I'm going to do that. If I see someone who can't fight for themselves and may need my assistance, I'm going to help them. If I can help them, I'm going to help them. And I'm not going to half-ass with it. You could say it's the soldier in me, but it's also my morality. That's just that's just who I am. I can't even say how I am. That's who I am. And it just is what it is. Tell me what you guys would do if that was your situation. How would you handle the person who just became one more person that lied to you again? Now, if he's hungry and needs something to eat, he could call me. If I can help, I'm going to help. But I'm helping him knowing that not only is he feeding himself, he's feeding this chick. She's not working at all. She has no type of income. She also is a mother of a couple of kids that is just here in the world because their mama is not measuring up. Another person should not have to go and apply for a job for you when you have children out here who need your love and support. I've always told him, like, if they're not woman or man enough to do it themselves, why are you even dealing with them? Like, why? They're showing you everything that they are by doing what they are doing. They are not trying to be there for their family. They're not even trying to be there for themselves. They're perfectly happy leeching off of you. Is he in an intimate relationship with her now? According to him, no. So it's not like this is a girlfriend or somebody on that type of level. Because I don't think I would expect him to put me before a girlfriend, because I'm not offering him what she's offering him, whatever that might be. Because some people, sex is a deal breaker. Some people, sex is not a deal breaker. So that's that on that. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to be on here too long. I've already been here 30 minutes. Like I said, I just, that came up. And I just wanted to ask you guys what you thought about it and how you felt about it. Because it's something that bothers me. I'm tired of people lying to me. I'm tired of feeling like I can have a person's back, but I really don't truly have anybody to have mine. Now, that does not mean that a person who can't help me is betraying me. That's not the same thing. If they can't, they can't. Do I expect everybody who can to? No. I mean, all of our situations are different. All of the things that we deal with are different. So, um, you know, I understand that. But at the same time, I am the least and not the most when it comes to having so many resources available. So I say that to say, um, I can't always be the person that can help the next person. I mean, somebody else got to be able to help me. Anyway, that's how I'm going to leave this live for now. I may be back later today. Today is just going to be a content day and a relaxing day. I say relaxing, but I came on here telling y'all I'm overwhelmed crazy, but that's my situation as of now. Anyway, guys,